Hi Leo, and welcome to Celtic Gaia Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading from September 20th to September 27th, and you're one of these signs, along with Libra and Cancer, who have not been having the easiest readings and the easiest time. You do end the reading with a star card, which I'd like to say. So even though there's a little bit of I don't know, there's a sense of a bit of conflict around you still, Leo, and frustration, boredom, waiting. You do end with the star card, so try and have a little bit of faith to see how the reading plays out with you. So at the foundation, you've got the Four of Cups. It's just that sense of something's not right for you, Leo, is there? Emotionally, you're just not very happy. Be careful with this card, though, because all these cups are standing and he's been offered a cup from the universe, but still there's something not right. So, yeah. And at the crowning the card, you've got the Two of Swords, as a feeling that a decision has to be made. Also a sense of retreat and withdrawal. And you've got quite a lot of Swords cards here. And the Swords cards are generally, our thoughts are either our best friends or our worst enemies. And it seems to be there's a lot of conflict. Not a lot, Leo, but you've got a bit of Four Swords cards, actually. It's definitely playing out a little bit of conflict for you this week. So you start the reading with the Three of Discs paired with the Page of Swords. So the Three of Discs is working with others. It's building something very tangible. It could be a creative project. It could just be the workplace. It could be to do with housing. There's a sense of you're not being on your own and working with other people in order to achieve a goal, and that's the end of it, really. Paired with the Page of Swords, this could be you receiving news regarding a matter. So it could be, and that news could be quite difficult because next to it is the Five of Swords. Or it just could be in a sense you're not your bright self, Leo, this week. And that Page of Swords could play out with you just feeling impatient. It's like you want to move things forward. You're not in the place that you really want to be, and you're fed up and you're bored and you're impulsive and just impatient. And don't know. I think you're quite irritated as well, and so you move on to the Five of Swords, and so the Five of Swords is notoriously about conflict, but also about ending conflict, because someone's made a decision to end it. They picked all the swords up. There's no more fighting, but there's been damage done here. And I don't know who you are in this reading. If you're the one with all the blood over them, or the one with all the swords. I'm not sure if it makes a difference, really, but what I get recently with the Five of Swords is a victory that's been really quite afterwards thinking, was that actually worth it? Everything that took, was that actually worth that? And only you can answer yes or no, and not sure is a good enough answer. You know, because there's a sense of pulling the Hierophant that you're actually going against your own grain, Leo, really, maybe, here. You know, your job's to shine here. You rule with the sun, you give life, and no one feels happy all the time, but there's a sense of maybe this conflict is going against your grain. The Hierophant can represent those spiritual laws, basically. It can, it's got many meanings. But I don't know why, because you're not feeling that happy in yourself, Leo. There's a sense of maybe the conflict's going against who you really are in your own heart. No place at home is the additional guidance card. And this can refer to a place, definitely, but it also represents being home within our own self, our own being authentic and genuine. And I'm giving a big bet that whatever conflict you have been involved in, because it's moving through, it's leaving you feeling not that great about yourself, Leo. Maybe this is what the Four of Cups is. And a way to heal the Four of Cups is to give gratitude, so I'm told. And you need to make a decision there. Basically. So let's carry on. The Strength card, which is really lovely after the Hierophant and Fives. I must say, there's that sense that you've got it here. A sense that, okay, bringing much more love and compassion as a guiding force and personal warmth rather than conflict. So there's a sense of whatever happened here, you've taken it on board, Leo, and you've learnt from it. And the Strength card guides and it rules, but it does it more with love and warmth, not by brute force, not by conflict, not by bloodshed, but by warmth. And I know it's easier said than done. I really do. But the Strength card points to one of these moments, almost that epiphany moment when you go, oh my gosh, I understand. And because it's next to the Star card, this is a really big moment. This is a moment of, oh my gosh, I really understand. And a sense of peace being restored, Leo, really. Which I really like those next to each other, actually. But you've also got the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords, again, points to me that feeling of still feeling frustrated. Things aren't exactly the way you want them to be, Leo. And a sense of being a bit trapped in your own mind. And the Eight of Swords is about being trapped in your own mind, basically. Going round and round in circles. So it could be to do with this five, who did what to who. The sense of being frustrated and being stuck. But again, as you probably know, the Eight of Swords is about taking off your own blindfold and moving out. We can't always see that though. And bring compassion and gentleness to your own self, Leo, because this is what the Strength card is asking you to do. Really, it's not even asking you to do it. You're doing it on your own. You're processing your own experience. That Eight of Swords, unless you can undo the blindfolds, you're going to have to let it play out. But and it's going to be okay because it ends with the Star card. So that's the Star card is peace being restored, clarity, well-being. It always comes after the Tower, so it's after the Tower comes this overwhelming sense of clarity. After a storm, you get this clear night, a rainbow after rain. So that's what the Star is about, is whatever happens this week and what's ever coming about, the Star speaks of you gaining your own inner strength, which leads to you feeling at peace within your own self. And paired with the Knight of Pentacles, the Knights generally make offers. That's traditional meaning of the Knights. So some of you Leos could be getting an offer from an earth sign, definitely. Or this could just be you feeling a lot more centered, Leo, basically. You move from that impatient energy, the conflict, the feeling of boredom, of not being interested, of frustration, to learning compassion for yourself, to clarity and feeling more centered and grounded, Leo. Ready for the next stage of your journey, which is going to come through. With Leo energy, I find if you're not being authentic and being true to your own heart, there's conflict. And I think this is a bit backed up with this in the Hierophant. This sign of not being true to your own spiritual truth, Leo. And maybe that's sufferings to do with that. But the energy's moving through. Be brave, be your courageous Leo self. It's actually quite a beautiful reading. Just not feeling that great as you go through it. Okay, so I'm going to post the monthlies in the next couple of days. Please look out for them. And have a good week, Leo.